good.
Have you seen that one show on Netflix? It's has who's the chick from Misery? The one with the
Yes, I
seen
know
that
what you're talking
show?
about, but I never really.
It was
watched
you should watch it. It's
She's
pretty.
like she's like a pot thing, like
Yeah, she was like an activist back in the day, and she has like her own distillery or dispensary, and the security guard is actually a military guy that has PTSD. And it's comedy, but it's like a serious kind of comedy, almost like back in the day.
like the dry humor kind of.
What was the one with the dude?
It's the one of those comedies where it doesn't have the
laugh track.
the laugh track stuff, but
It's like a serious kind of
it's a-
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What was that one show on Fox back in the day where they did it live? It was like, I think it was a black family.
Oh, he from Baltimore, Maryland.
He was a garbage man or something?
Yeah, he was garbage man.
Yeah, what was that? Remember that?
Guy.
Remember that?
Yep.
Same kind of feeling I get from that.
Yeah.
It's like almost like it's done live, but
Yeah,
it's not.
it was real rock.
Yes. Yes. So it's the same kind of vibe I get from it. But what I thought was kind of cool was they had a dude on there in the first season. He's like really, spoiler alert, he's really like he has that PTSD. He's a security guard and he's good at his job, but he has like these moments where he just like loses it. And then the main lady, which is Kathy Bates, the main lady comes over and she's like, hey, have you tried?
I gotta sneeze again. Jesus. It's like it lingered.
You only do one sneeze?
Huh?
You only do one sneeze?
I fight it
No, but you do one sneeze at a time?
sometimes.
So
Yesterday was really bad.
So like whenever I sneeze, it comes in threes. Chew, a chew, a chew, and then I'm like, I'm good.
Oh, yesterday it was like, oh man.
You just did one sneeze twice. Anyway, so Kathy Bates comes up to this guy and she's like, hey, have you ever tried this? He's like, no, I don't do drugs. He's a very military kind of guy, right? She's like, nah. So then he starts.
Wait. Like what's a military? Well, I will get there.
Straight laced. He's like straight laced. Like I see my dad, and my dad was a Marine. I see my dad the same way. Very straight laced. Doesn't want to try.
Drugs. I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. It's like, but okay.
We don't want.
No, go ahead.
We don't want.
I'm writing it down.
Well, we can talk about it right now.
No. I want you to finish because I don't want you to.
Okay, so finally he's kind of has an interaction with one of the girls that works there. She's like kind of suggested to. It's like over a course of. I'm just paraphrasing all this stuff. He tries it and he's like, boom,
Feel better.
done. I feel great. This is the best thing, and I can see that. I can see him using it for certain things. They've already like I watched a video and I know this ain't fake. I watched a
I
video.
know what you're about to say. But the guy was like, he's like. Shaking.
Yeah, he had. Yeah, right. Like, how is that not like touch you? I just mentioned not even nothing, and he knew what the hell I was talking about. Like, seriously, he's sitting there, and he's like, and he can't even eat, he can't do nothing, and then they give him a hit, and then he's like, after a while, he's just sitting there, he's like,
Just normal talking, everything.
yeah, and it's like, dude, come on, man, stop it.
But you know, a lot of people when they think of marijuana is because of what a lot of what social media has implemented marijuana to be is, oh, you're rolling a joint,
dude.
no.
And if you think that's an accident, you're wrong. Pharmaceuticals they back that theory because they don't want to lose money based on someone's like, you know what, this medication not working for me, let me try marijuana. Pharmaceuticals is a big business.
I mean, people think, oh, you're rolling a joint and all that. It's like, no, because marijuana can come in different, like, it's not just smoking like the herbal, like it comes in a liquid, it can be vaped, like so
That's
many
fine,
different.
man. It's not, there's no marijuana here, by the way, but it can be. I get tested, but it can be. If they just knock it off,
Yeah, they just
right?
cut it
Just
out. Like,
knock
it
it
can
off.
help a lot of
Stop
people.
it. It can help people.
But pharmaceuticals is,
And the people that it's not really helping, they just want to do it recreationally. It's not hurting them that as much as like going out and getting heroin, crack, getting Percocet, OxyContin,
Yeah.
none of that stuff.
and then like you said, like the pharmaceutical industry is it's a very dangerous industry.
Yeah, I don't want to make this too serious.
Yeah, I don't want to go there, but I'm just
not trying to make it too
I'm just
serious.
gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. We'll agree to agree on this one.
It's a very dangerous.
So let's go. What'd you write down there and why?
So military type of guy. What is considered a military type of guy?
Well, I was growing up. My dad was a Marine, but I mean to say is a Marine because the Marines have that mentality where you're a Marine once, you're always a Marine. My dad's not like that. He's not like, he don't even talk about he wouldn't even know. But he only did 4 years as a Marine, became a whatever. He doesn't really talk about it. It wasn't even in wartime. He just doesn't talk about it. It's not like he don't talk about it because of this. Like when I came back from Iraq the first time, and people ask me like, oh, so you come back home and you get asked over and over and over and over and over, and finally you're just like, yeah, I just don't want to talk about it. They think it's because, oh my God, something happened. No, I just don't want to talk about it. My dad just doesn't talk about it. And so maybe that's why I have a vision of a military person, like a straight-laced kind of guy that doesn't, and my dad drinks beers, but he knows his limits. You know, he drinks like 3 beers and he's like, no, I'm good. But like, what the hell?
I think that's just his character.
You're right.
Because military guys don't know.
No, you're right, but I tie it into my dad being military.
Right.
It's almost like a Captain America guy. That's what when I think of the military, a military guy, and I know this is not right, but I think of a Captain America, straight-laced, you know, oh, I know my limits, I'm good. No, I don't want to fight you, sir. You know, like there's been times I saw my dad.
I'm not trying to shut down on the military, because when it comes to,
I think you're trying to shut down the vision of my father. I have.
No, I'm going to say that's your dad. Your dad is your dad, and that's his character. And then at the same time, I'm not trying to shut military, because when when someone says military, discipline should be in the back of your mind. Yeah, military.
Okay,
discipline.
I agree. Yeah,
but
does it happen nowadays? No, we're losing it.
Yeah.
It's lost. I have to agree.
And that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have to agree that today's military does not. But then old school too, they had their moments. You know, like they used to smoke weed.
But it wasn't in your face like it is now. It's
the social media.
Social media, no, yeah.
Our own experiences with it. You know, I mean, I get it.
Nothing's hidden anymore.
I get it, and it feels like a sacred thing.
Because look, we went. I don't want to go there, but we went from which is positive, but we went from the don't ask, don't tell, till now it's, you know,
it's out there. But I mean, still, I mean that's not a bad thing. We have to evolve, but I think I don't even want to say the caliber of people that are in the Army now, because it's not the Army's fault that those people are getting accepted into the Army. The Army has to have a certain quota, right? You have to let and if you meet certain criteria,
and I think
you have to be let in, and I get it, but I just think it starts at the family. Like, but I say that, but I wasn't a good person before I joined the military. Like, I came into the military, and it set me. It was like a Scared Straight video, but 20 years long.
So, but like I think I kind of blame it on, like you said, you was kind of getting to where when you talk about quotas, like the Army's trying to build a quota, but at the same time they don't want to lose people, because basic training it's not like it used to be. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're like, well, because we want to keep them. We don't want to. It's not like before, when you told, growing up, if it was like you either go to jail or something like that, or you go to the military, and the military is going to get you straight. Nobody's scared. That's not the same thing. Like,
yeah, that's a good thing though, right? You don't want criminals in the military.
But it's the basic training is not the same. There's soldiers that are coming out of basic training, and
yeah, but I don't blame that on the military. I blame that on society. Like, society is weak right now. It's a weaker society. Like, you can't do the same things you did to me and you in basic training You can't do it to those soldiers now.
That's what I'm saying, like,
It didn't. We're still here. You can't. It didn't kill us. Like it didn't.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, basic training is not the basic training
Right.
it used to
But
be.
that's not because the army.
No, they're trying to get that quota.
No, it's not about the army. That is about society. Society is changing, and the army has to adapt to the society. So you can't tell.
They're military.
I know, but you can't. Yeah, but you would have. And
We're
it goes back to your quota stuff too,
We're
though.
gonna protect and serve.
It goes back to your quota. The army has to adapt to the society right now. Therefore, the quota, it's a big part of it too.
And that's the thing. Why should the army have to adapt? We're only 1%.
I know.
So why are we adapting?
We're pretty special, dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so why adapt? Why
No,
do we
but
have
no,
to-
I'm just saying. Just minus anything, we're pretty special.
But
This is not part of
the army?
No, me and you are pretty special
What do you mean?
because we're the 1%, and then from there you go even lower that have been in this long. Then you go even lower that are going to retire. Like that's pretty fucking special.